So glad to be recording this morning. Yesterday I tried to wake up and record, and nothing was working right. It was terrible, and it's rough when you wake up early and there's nothing happens. But helped to build a little bit of patience. I think it was a good working experience, and also I'm going to try to figure out how to use Connect or whatever. My dad's webcam, it's 4K, it's super nice, so hopefully I can connect that and get better quality videos, but I didn't feel like messing with it this morning, so hopefully I'll figure that out in the future. So if videos are better quality in the future, then you know what I wanted to talk about is, in this process to become more productive, I decided to go on a monk mode, a little mini monk mode. The reason for this is because as of now I'm scheduled for surgery on May 14th, so this was probably right now we're in like day 6 or 7 of monk mode. I've been keeping a little journal. We'll get into that a little later, but yeah, so I said pretty much take back control of the things I can. Gonna go in monk mode because I just hated all that wasted time, because when I first had the injury, then I just sat and did nothing for like a day or two, and it was terrible and had no kind of will for self-improvement at all. I was just like a vegetable for a second. So this mini monk mode is the way I can take back control of what I can control, which is different stuff I've been doing. So I think it's definitely been very helpful in keeping me mentally sane up till the surgery. The reason why I'm only doing it up till the surgery, I'm definitely taking a break, is because once the surgery happens, I literally will be a vegetable on pain meds and stuff like that, and I won't be able to do some of the things, some of my non-negotiables for this protocol. So I'm definitely going to take a break right after my surgery. But until then, mini monk mode is on. So the protocol I chose for this little mini monk mode, it's only about I think I started it the 28th or something. It's up to the 14th, so it's not even like 20 days. So this protocol, I mean, normally you want your monk mode to be a little bit longer, like at least 21, 30, more than that, 3 weeks, stuff like that. I definitely would recommend to do what I've been doing for this one, and that is to keep your protocol extremely simple, because you got to keep it simple. Stupid, little metaphor. So something you can stick with. For mine, it only has 3 non-negotiables. So I need. Also, I'd change it to stuff that you actually need or are struggling with. So say you're someone who struggles with an addiction or something. For your monk mode, you literally make a non-negotiable where you cannot do that at all. For me, I'm not addicted to anything. Some people, it could be something as basic as coffee. For some people, it's porn. For some people, it's actual drugs. But, if you're addicted to something, you got to cut that. Okay, so I've been reading Start With Why, which really helped me think of why I wanted to do monk mode. It's an interesting book. I like it a lot, especially for a new person trying to start something. It really gets the cogs churning and gives you more, powerful start. Might go over some stuff of that book later. But anyways, Start With Why book. Let me understand why I want to do monk mode. What's my purpose? Why do I want to be locked in for this period of time? Well, I wanted to grow ASI. So that's been the primary thing. It's just to work on that, come up with the concept of ASI, why I'd be doing this in the first place. And what's going to help me do that is the first non-negotiable, which is 1 journal entry a day. It's super easy, but part of this also is a lot of other protocols. They do like meditation every day, and I'm definitely interested in meditation, but I can't do it just yet. I just it doesn't make sense to me to just like close my eyes and think. I'd get sidetracked so easily. So journaling to me is like meditation. I can think and write out my thoughts so I can at least remember them. So meditation, 1 journal entry a day. Doesn't have to be necessarily long or anything, but it turns out they have been the past couple of days. Been really good. Been getting to the why of this ASI I'm going to be starting. The second non-negotiable for this mini monk mode is no entertainment, specifically digital entertainment. And what I mean by that is I specifically wrote down things on this other page. I'll go over them. So let's see. I said no entertainment, no YouTube, no reels on mine or anyone else's phone, because sometimes I'll enjoy looking at other people's phones. No movies. I said no hockey. It's playoff season, so I'm a big hockey guy. And what I've said is you can't say no to a small thing, oh, your mom wants to be in the family and watch hockey. What makes you think you can say no to a big thing? And also, this isn't forever. This is just for a season. This is a season of no. Other stuff. It's interesting. No dopamine podcasts. Interesting podcasts, but they're not related to anything useful. So the only thing I listen to now that I'm on monk mode is stuff that I could actually apply in helping me grow ASI, which has been really useful. Only listening to podcasts when I need some help with something, whether that's how to scale, community, different content stuff like that. And also no music, can't get sidetracked. So that's the no entertainment side, which for a lot of people is impossible. It's definitely one of the hardest ones for me, and probably would be the hardest one for just about anyone, especially because this day and age that we live in. So no entertainment, definitely a doozy. But what the best part of it is, if you cut that out, you get so much more time in the day to work on yourself, and especially if people they would come up to the Martell dude and be like, what do you do to be successful? When he's driving a supercar, and he says, it's not what I do, it's what I don't do. It's what he says no to. And I definitely think cutting out stuff is an important part of the non-negotiables, and definitely opens up time for either journaling, thinking about what I want to do, or I want to read. I've been getting a lot of reading done, and that's helping get me more educated and ready to make better and better content. Another big part of the no entertainment thing is that after you watch something, or you're just in class, is why I said no YouTube, is because you got boring classes and you're just on YouTube on your computer. Thing is, after you do that, your brain, it's just it kills your brain, and you do not want to do anything after that. It's hard to stay productive and focused, which kind of leads, the whole brain thing and staying productive kind of leads into my third and last non-negotiable, which is no sugar. So sugar, turns out, is in almost everything. So I kind of changed the rule a little bit to nothing that is supposed to be inherently sweet. If I had a granola bar that, I'm not eating it as a sweet treat, it's a snack, and it has 1 gram of sugar in it or a little like that, I'll still eat that. But I've turned down lots of brownie sundaes, my mom's specialty, coffee brownie sundaes, different cakes, ice cream treats, cookies. My mom also made molasses cookie things. So I haven't eaten sugar probably it's getting close to a week now, and it definitely helps you stay sharp. And also dessert type things, they're later in the day, or say they're at school, so they're later in the day, they'll give me a sugar high and I won't be able to go to sleep. If they're at school, then I just feel retarded after eating them, so no sugar. So yeah, that is my mini monk mode protocol. Just those 3 things. You got to keep it simple. I could have added more, but I think those 3 is all that I really need to get done what I need to get done and stay focused. Originally, my idea was if I broke any of the 3, then I would just, add an extra day of monk mode on, which I might do in the future. But with my surgery coming up on a date that I can't push back, kind of didn't make sense. So just staying strong as possible, having any sugar, been making journal entry every day. Entertainment, I did watch a hockey reel, so I count that as kind of breaking that. But besides that, been entertainment free, and it's great. I love this mini monk mode. Just give me some kind of purpose when I can't really do that much when my knees hurt. So I'm loving it, and I hope you try it someday too. So with that, keep giving you everything always, and I'll see you later.